and welcome to another Ark video. My name is Duddits, and today we're going to be having a look at the Chalicotherium. I started breeding these, but I'll go more into that in the video. But this video is going to be how I utilise these beautiful animals, these beautiful dinos, how I really like to sort of utilise them. They've got a turret mode. They can literally just stand there and throw rocks. So I guess today I'm just going to show you why I use them, why I love them, everything like that. I'm also going to be briefly showing you how to be good for base defense as well, paired up with Specimen X. Couple of turrets, absolutely great base defense for PvE and a bit of PvP. But just look at how nice these Chalicotherium are. They look absolutely beautiful. These muscly brutes. They sort of look at the cross between a horse and a bull. Absolutely massive. Look at the biceps on that fella, absolutely huge. These are mammals, they're herbivore, very territorial. They're tameable, rideable and breedable. They are not torpor immune, so they can be affected by torpor. The taming method is a passive tame with beer jar. Now they can be quite aggressive, these Chalicotheriums. They usually, if you see these in the wild, they don't really bother you as long as you keep your distance. If you get too close, these can turn instantly and be very aggressive towards you. The preferred food, like I said, the preferred food is beer jar. It is a passive tame. In the video description, I will leave a link to this website and all the information there if you want to dig deeper into more on the Chalicotherium. But this is why I like to sort of use these. Like I said, I did start breeding them. I'm going to show you some stats now. These are like my first couple of breeds, so they've got like 10k health and 834% melee damage, which is pretty strong for a first couple of breeds. I believe I can get a bit higher than that. Keeping a male and a female just to keep breeding. I've got a good set of stats on these so far. I'm sure we can get a lot better though. But you can see the stats are really strong. Chalicotherium, bred them with my two. I managed to tame one and I managed to breed one, and then I just bred these both together and started off with this sort of stat roll to start off with. This is what they do. They can get on them obviously with a saddle. Melee, just like so, pretty good for getting berries. Decent melee damage, you can get loads and loads of berries. The stamina on them isn't very good. They're quite slow to get on, sort of ride them. I don't think they're that good to actually ride about with. And then also you can use the other attack to throw rocks like so. So you've got a melee attack and a rock throw. So, but like I said, in my opinion, I don't think these are the absolute best for riding. But what we can do with these is we can actually set these into a turret mode. So you can sort of separate these up and about, left, right and centre all over your base, at top, at bottom, somewhere like that. If you've got like 4 or 5 of them, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to get a good 5 or 6 of these bred, set them all up around the base. Like I said, wherever you want to sort of put them, you can jiggle them about to your suiting, how you want them in your base. Maybe even protecting the inside of your base as well, which is another thing that I'll probably consider doing. But like I said, what you could do here, if you go into the inventory, into the settings, make sure you put the aggression up, the aggression level to aggressive. Also, you can set the turret mode just like so. Now, when you enable this turret mode, there's a couple of things you really need to sort of remember. When they're in turret mode, they do not eat from feeding trays, so you need to make sure they've got berries on them. So whenever you put them in turret mode, just bear that one in mind. You really need to have the berries on inside of them rather than on a feeding tray, because they'll just ignore it and starve to death if you forget about it and you don't want to be starving them to death. So again, just put them on aggression, set the turret mode to high, and then you can also set the targeting range to high as well if you'd like. I've set these on medium for now, just basically just for a bit of a showcase, and I don't want to go too far in there. And then on top of that, we've also got the plant Specimen X. Now, I'm sure everyone who plays Ark knows what Specimen X are, but these act like a little turret mode. I found a couple of these at the swamp. One of my tribe mates found a couple and slung on my way, so I managed to get a few of these Specimen X plants. These act like a turret as well. When you've got both of these sort of set up in that turret mode, you'll see here, they'll just literally throw bricks forever. They don't even have to have ammo, so they'll literally just throw rocks, and just really do some really nice damage. And for PvE, you can literally just come out of your base and you'll find the dead corpses of dinosaurs everywhere. You got free meat basically, and then obviously sometimes you get pesty dinosaurs like pegamixes and things like that that'll steal your stuff. They'll just wreck them. Dilphosaurs that'll just sometimes just poison you. But it also works pretty good on larger animals as well. So again, I'm just going to change the settings to high on this one. That's an option you can have, high, medium or low. Make sure you've got them aggressive. I like to just stick loads of berries on them. Like I said, don't forget that one. With berries, make sure you've got berries on side of them when in the turret mode. Now, like I said, just stick them around your base, top, middle or bottom. One banged a Triceratops there. It was only level 20, but again, you could sort of like just have them around your base. So just shot the Sergeant Tavis just to make him come to me. And what you're going to see now is the Specimen X and the Chalicotheriums working together to do some nice damage and kill this Argentavis pretty quick. Again, Specimen X paired up with Chalicotherium is a really nice pairing because the Specimen X doesn't really do like loads and loads of damage. It does slow and poison enemies though, and that enables the Chalicotherium to lob them bricks while they're slowed and just absolutely demolish anything that comes near your base PvE wise. The amount of times I've come up my base and just found dead bodies everywhere from the Specimen X and the Chalicotherium, or if I'm other side of the map, it'll just come up and my Chalicotherium has killed a Carnotaurus or something like that. Is absolutely crazy. You'll see this raptor just gets absolutely destroyed, smashed him to bits. And I just like to just sit down and just watch. You can just sit down, chill out. These Triceratops are charging for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't like the Specimen X shooting at them. But my Chalicotherium just absolutely destroy them. And there's a free bit of meat for your other dinos. Just go around there with your pickaxe. They're actually pretty decent for PvP as well. A little bit because, like I said, obviously you've seen the turret mode. They do plenty of damage. But these actually do decent damage against wood and thatch and stone buildings. You can actually destroy them type of buildings as well. So, like I said, this is what clip. I didn't manage to capture it, but I could see something was happening outside. I've come outside and my Chalicotheriums managed to kill a Carnotaurus. Look at that. Magic. Really nice, solid tames in my opinion. Pair it with a Specimen X and you got some really nice base defense. I hope you found this video somewhat helpful. Let me know what you think. I'll just leave the screenshots playing out because I really love the way these look. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.